Stacy, and I'm here to teach you a little bit about Oklahoma. Now, what's so interesting about Oklahoma at the moment? Oklahoma right now is currently having man-made earthquakes happen. How does this happen, you may ask? Well, I'm going to teach you in this video. But between the 2014 and 2015 years so far, they have had tons of earthquakes, ranging really small till about magnitude of 4.0 earthquakes. Now in this video, I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about conventional oil drilling, hydraulic fracking, induced earthquakes, re-injection of wastewater into the surface ground, or into the ground, and also Oklahoma. Just a little disclosure, this video is not to tell you that fracking is good or bad, that conventional oil drilling is good or bad, or what is the most efficient way of having electricity or energy. This is just to let you know about what's happening in Oklahoma. So with conventional oil drilling, they would build the drill right above the area that they're trying to extract the oil and gas from. They go through the caprock layer, hit the oil and gas, extract the oil gas, and then it goes through the process to create the gas and oils we use today. However, with fracking, it's a little bit different. With fracking, they're going to build a tunnel and put tubing in it through the land surface layer, the aquifer layer where we get our water from, the capstone layer, the sandstone layer, and then the gas enriched stale layer. Now that's a layer that they're trying to reach. So when they hit that layer, it's going to curve and go horizontal with the land. What happens is, from about here to here, there's little caps on the end, and at the very bottom of where the piping is, there's going to be these little holes in it. What these little holes are for is when they pump the chemical enriched water into the piping, it breaks up the gas from the stale, and they're able to extract the gas from the stale when they suck all of the water back out. And then they're going to take it to a processing system where it takes the water out of the gas that they've just extracted from the ground. So after they have this water separated from the gas, what do you do with it? It has chemicals in it. No one can drink it. You can't use it to water plants. You can't water any ground with it. You can't put it in any waters or reservoirs. What are you going to do with it? Well, they've decided that putting it back into the ground, but way past any of the layers that they we're concerned of, and pump the water back in. So what they do is they're going to put the water and flush it all the way through the different layers, and it's going to hit the very bottom. But how is this causing earthquakes? Well, little did they know when they started is that there's ancient fault lines that are inactive all the way in the bottom. Well, what's happening is the water's making the ancient fault line lubricated again, and it's breaking them apart so they can slip. So you'll see that the fault hanging wall and the fault foot wall, if they slip, they create an earthquake. So with this happening constantly in Oklahoma, these earthquakes are happening and these ancient fault lines are waking up finally. So how many earthquakes could really be happening in Oklahoma, you may ask? Today, just today, there's been 3 earthquakes. In the past 7 days, there's been 33. In the past month, there's been 140. And in the past year, at the current moment, there's been 1,807 earthquakes. That's crazy. I mean, if you look, in Woodward, Oklahoma, they had a 3.0 earthquake. Today, a couple days ago, last week, they had a 3.7 earthquake in Girthin. In Girthin over here, they had a 4.1 earthquake. And their neighbor in Kansas, in Hayesville, they've had a 4.8 earthquake. That is crazy. Imagine just going your day-to-day life, and all of a sudden, your chandelier is shaking and your glass of water is making ripples. These earthquakes aren't going anywhere. If you look, you can see that the fluid injection back of the wastewater into the earth is causing an increase in earthquakes. This is the number of earthquakes per year, and this is how many in the years. If you look, as of May 2nd last year, okay, for the whole year up to May 2nd, they had 180 earthquakes approximately. So what I hope you've learned today is why earthquakes are happening in Oklahoma, and get interested. Go look it up and see what's happening. And we'll have to just wait and see. Do they get bigger? What happens? Do they change their methods? I can't answer that. We'll just have to find out.